fungus into his gloves. How much fungus can I get? I got 6 fungus for that. I wonder if we can only do that once per cycle. But yeah, fungus is... That's why it's so precious. Life uses fungus, but it also uses manroot. Okay, so yeah, we're pretty far away from anything over here. We're close to the town of Scarabray, but we can't walk there. It's on an island. We could go grab a ship, but I'm not really ready to go to Scarabray yet. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm not ready to go back to civilization yet, I decided. Here, let's take this guy's ship. Let's kill these ogres first. I still kind of have a narc on for some dungeon delving. I feel like I didn't, I feel like I didn't get everything I needed out of my system in that dungeon. So if we grab a ship here, we can sail south, and that'll take us back to the dungeon Destard, where we were previously. And I feel we've already poked our head in there, but now that we have gems... Oh, where was that pirate ship? Here's one. Come here, you. Always happy to cast energy on some pirates. Always happy. I should check the recipe for the quick spell. I feel like the quick spell lets you input 2 commands. So if we really get into a dangerous fight, we might want to cast a quick spell. In order to ensure we can bring down a particularly dangerous foe, like those enemies that were firing defeat spells at us. Although none of them landed, so maybe we're safer than I'm thinking. Alright, sailing south from here. We have some sea monsters we gotta push through. What I really want to do is get some intelligence for Hoots, and maybe some strength if we can, from the magic orbs. There are NPCs that tell you about the magic orbs, but I think the way that it shakes out is each of the 3 principles is tied to one of the 3 stats, and the dungeons opposite the virtue contain magic orbs that raise the stats associated with the principles that the dungeon opposes. Does that make sense? No? Good, thanks. All these little islands here, we should just be able to come right around, and this should be our dungeon Destard. I do believe. And we've made it back. Okay. Have YOLO cast lights. Let me pull up my dungeon map, if you don't mind. I know you can't see my dungeon map, but I like to be able to see it. Okay, so we've been in this dungeon before. We're at the center there, the center up arrow. And you can see, I think I even showed off, that the passageways in either direction are just straight no matter what, just infinitely. But if we take 2 steps forward, we will find a hidden wall to our right that will take us down to level 2. And I don't think it matters where we come in on level 2. It does a little bit, I think, actually. Now that I'm looking at the map here. Like, what we want to do is take 2 steps north, and then go through this wall, and then go down from here. Yeah. Let's use another gem. So you can see the 4 stairwells surrounding this middle spot here that has an upward stair that goes up to what I imagine are just treasure rooms. So I think in this dungeon we're going to go all the way to the bottom and then come all the way back up to the top. So to go down, what I need to do here is make it to the downstairs. So I need to travel north to the wall, then left to the wall, then north again. That should take me to the downstairs. We're going to ignore this ladder. Ignore this ladder. All the way to the wall, and then north again. Yeah, we've cleared this room before. Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some energy out here. YOLO and Jana will take out the Mimic, because the Mimic can shoot at us. And then I think I just want to focus on whoever's closest. Yeah, there's just a part of me that finds this kind of dungeon delving very relaxing anymore. As a kid, I used to like mapping this out on graph paper, and I guess I still do. But the structure of Quest of the Avatar and of Ultima Exodus, which is, I keep mentioning, is very similar to Avatar in a lot of ways. The structure of the game is such that the dungeons are actually mostly optional. You do have to go into the dungeons to complete the game, and if you don't know the critical path of events in the game, if you don't actually know what all is on the itinerary to complete the game, you might end up wandering into the dungeons anyway, just over the course of your explorations. But there's really not much to do in dungeons except explore them. So as a kid, I used to like exploring them, but I think I reached a point where I wasn't really finding anything good in them. There were faster ways to get money without fighting so many monsters. In Exodus, I mean. And then Quest of the Avatar is actually just very elegant in the sense of... You know, I'm going to cast that one more time. Yeah. And we do want to go down here. It's just very elegant, and once you know the critical path, the structure of the game is actually very, very beautiful in what actually has to be done. Ooh, look, there's money on this floor. So, I'm at the up arrow. We're going to go through a room. So I go north through the room. And I think we got to fight the monsters in the room every single time we go through it. That'll take us to a stone. So I thought Destard was the cave opposite Honor, but we were told that it's the cave, that Shame was the cave opposite Honor. So Destard must be the cave opposite Valor, then. So I do want to check out these stones. So we'll do the North Stone first. If we go into this room. Oh, okay. This is kind of interesting. You know what? I'm going to cast Energy. There's not really going to be a good way to catch a lot of these guys, I don't think. Let's take this one out first, if we can, down here. He's the closest. Oh, these things have quite a lot of health as well. And they're reflecting, which is not good. But I think to get to us, they will have to step through the lava no matter which way they go. They're worth a lot of experience, though. 9 is pretty good experience. Let's get this one. This one might make it to Jana if it's smart without having to walk through the lava. Oh, it's parrying, though. We just wasted an entire turn. Alright, get this one, then. But I think we're going to have to fight this battle multiple times as we explore this floor. Because I do want the magic orbs here, and it says that there's some gold to find as well. That one's not parrying anymore, good to know. Alright, so we want to go north first. Yes, yes. And then south. Oh, there's 2 more rooms coming on the south. I hope they're just doors and they're not actual... That'd be a lot of combat for what amounts to what looked like just one treasure box. So dexterity is associated with honesty and therefore mages. That's kind of interesting. I definitely would have guessed intelligence. So intelligence must be associated with love, and then strength must be associated with courage. And don't ask me to remember who has which Triforce, because how would you even know? What would the virtues be in Hyrule? Might be an interesting question. If you take the three principles, instead of being love, courage, and truth, if the three principles were instead power, wisdom, and courage. Wisdom is not a virtue, interestingly enough. Kind of a hole in the whole system, isn't it? Wisdom is not valued in Britannia. Alright, so this should... I'm gonna heal Hoots. Oh, Hoots is only... So here's the deal. If this cave is opposite honor, then this stone, because honor is a hybrid virtue, this stone should raise 2 stats, but at the cost of 400 health. If we touch this stone and it kills us, we know that's the case. But if shame is opposite honor, we're not in shame, we're in destard. If destard is opposite valor, this stone should deal 200 damage and raise Hoots' strength. Okay, 200 damage. And we raised Hoots' strength. Awesome. Let's go ahead and cast 3 heal spells on Hoots. One of these I'm accidentally going to cast Exit instead of Heal, and it will be very, very sad. I'm going to go to 4 heal spells, I think, actually. Alright, then at the end of this hallway... a little tiny bit of gold. But the other side of this dungeon floor should just mimic the side we just came from. So it should have another ball and another... let's throw the energy here, because then the one at the far... both of the ones at the far back will have to cross it. Yeah, like that. Fire spell, eh? So my hope here is that this will increase the damage of Hoots' sling slightly. Where he was doing like 9 damage before. Well, now he's missing. So I don't know what's up with that. Maybe this one back here won't have to cross into the lava. Let's kill this one next. Damage 11! So yeah, we are doing a little bit more damage. Hoots was doing 9 pretty consistently, it looked like. Well, there's damage 9. Maybe it's only on melee attacks. Maybe ranged attacks are a function... Well, it can't be a function of dexterity, because we raised Hoots' dexterity quite a lot. Alright, but now we want to go down this way, and we're going to see this room one more time before it's all said and done. Yeah, here we go. Hoots will take another 200 damage there. Heal Hoots 4 times. I should be using some of Hoots' own magic, I guess. But yeah, Hoots' increased intelligence does not seem to increase the power of those spells. Alright. And now we fight this battle one more time. We put the energy out there. I guess we put it here, and then we just kill these guys the old-fashioned way. I wish you could pick an arbitrary square instead of having to target a monster with the energy spell. Oh, which one was enemy 5? I think enemy 5 is the one up and to the right of... Yeah, that one there. Obviously, the next one we want to kill is going to be parrying. Wow, Hoots' damage actually went down there. Well, if this dungeon is particularly profitable, we might be in a position to increase Hoots' attack power in a more dynamic way. Well, now we're going to just melee attack you to death. 15 damage from Hoots' melee attack. Is that what we were getting before? Man, I don't know what stats do in this game. I think that's fairly clear at this point. So enemy 1 is now reflecting, and I think enemy 1 is the one in the back there. Oh, nope, it's this one. Oh, enemy 2 is also reflecting. Everybody's reflecting. It's Reflectamundo today. Man, I really do hope Hoots is getting the experience from enemies that walk through his lava lakes, because otherwise we're just not going to be able to get him much experience until... it's like 10,000 gold or something we need to buy magic wands from a place we haven't even discovered yet. So, okay, but now if we go through here... Here we go, yeah, downstairs. We're facing south. Okay. So we go south into a room, and then the room will have an exit on the western side, but I'll bet there's a secret exit on the eastern side that will walk us through that whole big path of choice gold. Oh no, it's just a room like this. Okay. Oh, I see. We're going to leave out of the west and then re-enter this room from the south. Which is good, because I wasn't quite done fighting these sword and shield monsters just yet. I know that leveling up, each experience level gives you 100 health points, but I'm not sure what else leveling up actually accomplishes in this game, if I'm being honest. And I guess I don't have to be honest if I don't want to. I can sit here and tell you guys lies all day long. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I say things that are just blatantly untrue in my Let's Plays for no reason other than it amuses me to do so. Sometimes people call me out on it in the comments. Sometimes I say something that's blatantly untrue, and then like 10 minutes later in the same recording, I'll correct myself just to see if anybody leaves a comment about it. Like, you said this, but really that. Well, if they had just waited 10 minutes, you know what I mean? Like, if they hadn't been such a goober Gus that they had to pause the video and scroll down right then and there. Alright, so we're going to go out this way and take all these boxes. 83. 33. 2 gold? That's the worst box ever. I guess the worst box ever would be 1 gold. Actually, I guess the worst box ever would be empty or try to bite you or something. The worst boxes ever are those mimics that shoot us through walls. If we're being honest. 91 is excellent. 99, that's probably the best box you can get. I don't think the boxes go into 3 digits. Treasure chest, like trapped boxes, trapped treasure chests, must be something that this version of the game just doesn't do. So really, they should have streamlined this even more. Like, why ask who opens the box, right? Like, there's not a sense of a particular character holding the gold or a particular character assuming the risk of opening the chest, right? So I wonder why these enemies just don't sit here casting fire spells constantly. That would definitely do way more damage. Starting on this one here. I want to see if I can strategically get more experience for Hoots by letting Hoots have the kill. It looks like all three monsters here, it takes an attack from all three of us to kill one of these monsters, I should say. Yeah, Hoots got both of the... experience from those monsters up front. I have no idea which one of these guys is reflecting. One of them is, that one there in the lava. He's probably going to take care of himself, though, so... so Hoots can get some experience from that one. Let's see if Yolo and Jana can finish off the one in the back. And then with any luck, this one will no longer be reflecting. And then I think Hoots should probably heal some. Yeah, let's do that right now, actually. Jana, please. Heal my wizard. Let's do one more of those. Let's be well north of 300 if we can. Alright, so this, yeah, right down to level 5. Okay. We're facing south. Here's level 5, and you can see that there's still that ladder in the center square there. So we have... Looks like we have a room, but I guess, do we poke our head in that room? Yeah, I guess we'll poke our head in the room and see if there's chests. Why not? And then we have 2 down ladders. Which one do we want? One of them goes to... It looks like just an... Oh, the empty area might be filled with treasure, though. I'm not sure which is which. The way this map is oriented, it could go either way. Alright, so... Yeah, I guess we'll check the room. So we'll travel to the north. There should be a door, and then after the door, we'll go through the west ladder first, I think. No, you know, I think I went the wrong way, but I don't think it matters. I thought I was going north, but I think I just traveled west. I don't think it's going to matter in the end. I think it's all going to work out one way or another. Yeah, north, and then this room here. This should just be... Oh, it's just this stupid room again. Well, okay. I thought maybe there would be fun treasures or something in here. Well... We know that we can get Hoots some experience. We know the proper way to do that now. Nope, don't auto. Yeah, you want to attack. And then you guys can take out this one. So Yolo and Jana are, assuming they both hit, laying the groundwork on one round for Hoots to mop up the experience on the next round. Because I'll be honest, Yolo and Jana probably have all the health they're ever really going to need. This one is going to be reflecting now. Whereas Hoots is going to have to level up a couple more times in order to get the last few companions, one of which we know is Julius. Are you still parrying? The Reflect spell is basically just the stretch combat out needlessly spell. Maybe it should be balanced so it just like reflects the next attack or something. Okay, so we're gonna go north out of this room, and then I want to go west. And this ladder goes down. And this is kind of a dead end area. You'll see what I mean. Oh, there's 2 orbs here. Okay. Yeah, we can try to raise our strength a little bit more. So I'm glad we came here. So there's an orb in the northwest corner. And Hoots can safely take it right now. Heal up. And then the other corner. Oh, YOLO. There we go. All right. Jana, fix it. Several times in a row. Cast exactly 10 magic points, it looks like. So after those 2 orbs, we're at 38 strength. Alright, so yeah, I'm glad I did that. So now, which way? I need to go north. So this ladder. Down to a different spot on level 6. So I should have 2 rooms here. Do I even want to check these rooms? They're just going to be dead ends. They might have treasure in them, but how much treasure could they have, honestly? Also, which of these ladders do I want to take down? Looks like the left ladder goes to stairs down. The right ladder looks like it also goes to stairs down. On the floor below me, I mean. So this is level 6. We'll go down to 7. I think I see what I'm looking at here. The question is, do I poke our head in these rooms? And I think the answer is I do. Oh, this might be a scary map. There's like dragons and stuff in here. Let's see how much damage we're taking. This guy in the back, I think, is going to be the really scary one. But let's start attacking these dragons. Okay, well, so far, so good. I'm expecting these guys to start throwing spells at us. Here, Hoots, why don't you get this one? No, the blue one. The Hydra? Looks like a Hydra to me. Okay, I think that was the scary one, that, like, demon monster. The rest have to walk through lava to get to us. 14 experience for that Hydra. Nice. $15 for these dragons. Guys, I found where all the experience is. Ward up. Here's some boxes. $5 gold, huh? I guess the real treasure in this room was the experience. Alright, well, maybe the room down south here. No, we're going to skip the ladder.
Shoutouts to Silver Prater for sponsoring this video. If you liked the video and you want to see more, please tickle my thumb, leave a friendly comment, and ring my little bell.